Hey, we're back for my M21 endeavor. This is draft number 18, and it's been an up and down day. We went 7-X this morning, 7-2. We got super cocky, and then went 0-3. So let's shoot for something. Let's shoot for something in between. How about that? Um, I noticed too that when I do really badly, like 0-3, I really want to. Let's have some tunes here. I really want to. I'm more inclined to draft again because I want to like chase a win and feel better about myself. And that's a dangerous thing. That's how you burn through your gems. Um, but I got some work done today because I was feeling good on my wins, and I had some French bread pizza night here. I know it's a big deal. French bread pizza, obviously, not functionally different than frozen pizza, but in more manageable portions. Which is good. Like you can't overeat because you just eat 2 portions. That's 800 calories, and you're just kind of done. Mm. But it is a drinking draft. I have here a very fine White Claw, which honestly tastes terrible, but is low calorie. All right, Llama Goif is in our pod here. What do we got? We opened Terror of the Peaks. That's a freaking bomb. So we're gonna slam that thing. It's just, it sucks when they remove it, and if they don't do something to it, you just go off. So there are great cards in this pack. Conclave Mentor. I would almost take Conclave. I'm almost at the point where I'm first picking Conclave Mentor if it's there, but Terror of the Peaks is just here. We're having some performance trouble. What goes well with Terror of the Peaks? We're just gonna I think we're just gonna really work toward making this Terror of the Peaks badass. However, there's nothing great here. Like maybe red-green monsters would be okay. I'll tell you what. We can get a Gnarled Sage. What we can't get is a Boss Acolyte. Havoc Jester is more like it. Or like a Colossal Dreadmaw. This is an awful pack. Actually, I think we like the Volcanic Geyser here. Yeah, that's good. Little removal. Feeling bad about the Boss pick. I think we should just know that we're not going to be white. I don't know, like white-red, like with a curve topper, is not crazy. Maybe I'm wrong. Like we open a Dragonfire, we're just slamming it. Let's see. Probably like Snare Spinner is better than Makeshift Battalion, I would say. I'm gonna hope we can get a Snare Spinner and take the Makeshift Battalion because I'm starting to feel this red-white thing. Yeah, like look at this. I'm really hate to see this. Like, oh, I would normally be just thrilled about all that. Let's take a... There are flyers in white. It could happen. I don't like this song, I'm going to say. Nope. This is tough, honestly. Like, should we just admit we're going to be greenish? Let's take an Enforcer. I don't know. We just keep seeing good. Yeah, like this is good. This is good for our kind of thing. I guess like in white, the whole... Ooh, Pride Malkin. Okay, so let's do green. Alright, so we lost some picks there, but we're going to make up for it now. Bagbutt's not bad, but I think we like Truffle Snout. Dilophosaur... Wait. So Terror of the Peaks deals the damage, not the creature. So like you can gun stuff down with Dilophosaur. Let's actually take a Ranger's Guile, so that they don't take away our Terror of the Peaks. Gnarled Sage is fine. Igneous Cur is great. So I'm feeling pretty good about this red-green game that we're playing here. Alright, I kind of dawdled around there. Hopefully we don't pay for that too much. I don't think we will. This draft is about casting Terror of the Peaks as much as we can. Honestly, we would love some draw like Lanoir. Llanowar Elves or Llanowar Visionary would be amazing because it gets us to Terra faster and draws us a card. I.e. gets us to that 2 ways. Here, let's check in on our spreadsheet. I'm just gonna put it in the corner here. Ranger's Guile's great. It's a good late pickup. Feeling good about green. This is the 18th draft. Did I say 18th? I might have said 17. I hope that's wrong. 16th? Yikes. This is 8-3. I'm not going to say we're red-green yet, but come on. Over here, I just want to point out that this is a drinking draft. Yeah. On a weeknight, no less. What a depraved person am I. It could happen, but I hope not. Show me the good stuff. Stormwing Entity is not so much where we want to be. Interesting. Let's take a shock. Onaki Ogre, not bad in this kind of deck, but I think shock is better. And Onaki Ogre we can get later. Kinetic Augur I briefly considered, but I just don't think we're that kind of deck. Conspicuous Snoop Goblin Tribal is here, ready to go. I think, how about more of like a... We're not doing this, right? Like, surely not. Because, like, the red shrine... I don't know. This is great blue, it's hard to say no. Let's take the Sabertooth Mauler, maybe. I was watching a Jamie Topples draft earlier, and she took these quite highly, and I don't know that I want to be there, but Chrome Replicator is okay. It bonks things pretty good if it... I don't know. We're not seeing a lot of good stuff. Bone Pit Brew might be better. No, it's not awesome. I think, and like, we're not going to have room for Crash Through, right? Turn to Slag is probably where we are. Truffles is maybe better. Let's do Truffles. Maybe we can get that Chrome Replicator going. Leafkin Avenger is absolutely what we want, and it's a good sign that we're in the right colors, at least from this direction. I think Turd Ogre actually is what we want. I don't know about Onaki Ogre, you know? Just... Maybe we need a 3-drop more than a 4. Let's do one more Turd Ogre and then promise we're going to take an Onaki Ogre later. How about that? How are we doing? A lot of creatures. I think this is pretty good. A fine case for a Sure Strike here. Like, not the kind of removal tricks you want, but it's a Sure Strike. It's, as far as combat tricks go, excellent. The only bummer about green-red is that you don't have awesome 1-drops. You just kind of have the 2-drops. We would like that Snare Spinner that we passed. We're gonna want back. At this point, by the way, I'm content with saying we are red-green. And you can't tell, but I updated the spreadsheet. See, right there. Red-green. Bam. Thrill of Possibilities also over here. We have far too many expensive creatures. There's no denying that. Warden of the Woods is my favorite large creature. And since we're not doing anything else here, we're going to do that. But my lord, we need to get ourselves together here a little bit. Onaki Ogre is the pick here. See, I promised, and we got it. This comes back. That's funny. I think we're more likely to play this than a... we're more likely to play the Conspicuous Snoop than another Thrill of Possibility, but we're hopefully not playing either. I will take a turn to Slag on the wheel here, absolutely. I think Gnarled Sage is out. Onaki Ogre's not bad. We're just gonna drop monsters. We do need like a Dragon Strike. Dragon Fire. and a Hunter's Edge to really feel happy with what we got going on here. We're just going to draw Terror of the Peaks and kill people. That's the plan. Probably not. Battle Rattle Shaman is pretty good. Heartfire Immolator also excellent. Heartfire Immolator is technically kind of removal-ish. And we're maybe a little light on that. But also Battle Rattle Shaman seems great. Let's try Battle Rattle. I'm not confident in this pick at all. How much is it's a 4-drop, so that's maybe not awesome. Rough pack, but we get 11 Llanowar Visionary, which is the clear pick here, I think. Maybe I'm wrong about not taking one of these slags. We got one though, right? We did, so I don't think we want more than that. Look at all this great blue. Cultivate is probably okay. Magmut may be better. Let's take a Magmut. Like, we're not trying to get to, you know, like 6 is not crazy to me. And we're not splashing or anything. Another Volcanic Geyser is bananas to me. And Dilophosaur and Rugged Highlands. I hope we get that Rugged Highlands on the wheel. It's just crazy. Look at this thing. We're not playing Thrill. Absolutely not. I don't know. It does dig for what's it called, but... We have 3 Onaki Ogre too, so we could like do some replicator shenanigans, but I don't know if we're gonna. I guess we're hoping if we're playing 3 Onaki Ogre, we're not thrilled, right? Fungal Rebirth is pretty cool. I love Sky Scanner like way too much. This is better in Go Wide, right? Because you kind of get, but we can get back our Terror, so I'm interested in that. Okay. And we have a lot of 3-drops. Like our curve is topping on it. Kinetic Augur, Onaki Ogre, Titanic Growth. I think we like the Titanic Growth over the Dilophosaur. We actually don't... Do we have a Dilophosaur? We don't. But I think Titanic Growth is just better. We just need ways to interact. Also, let's look at... Because how does this work? When it enters the battlefield... Yeah, so we can respond to this trigger and like... I mean, not that we need to, but we could like pump it with like Titanic Growth or something. And... zap something for 6. I mean, if we have Terror of the Peaks on the battlefield, we're winning. So, probably that's a little fanciful. All right, I'm gonna do something very brave, which is on this next pick, I'm gonna mark my pick and then run and get another drink real quick. It's very important. Fortunately, I live in a studio, so that's not as ambitious as it sounds. I think we're not doing Pitchburn Devils, probably, and possibly not even Chrome Replicator. I really love Warden in the Woods. Is that crazy? Is that wrong? We would love an Uprising too. Let's take a Dilophosaur. I don't think we want more than 1 Fungal Rebirth. Like we've seen no like Uprising or anything. We're not doing this. So none of this is amazing. Palladium Mirror's not crazy. Nothing for us here. Alright, I think we're working with what we got. This is a heck of a list, though. Not a lot of blue drafters at the table. So, you know, Gorehorn's not the worst. No, we got better stuff to do than Gorehorn. Okay, well, did we get enough Onaki Ogres? I forget. we have 5. 1 sec. I'm just gonna. You know what? Since we're at that place, I'm gonna pause. I'm just gonna pause. Okay, sorry. On one hand, we don't have a lot of payoffs for 4-power creatures specifically. In fact, it's really just Leechkin Avenger, and that's not much of a payoff. On the other hand, and we have no Hunter's Edges. We have no Dragon Fires. So this is not an amazing take on this sort of thing. However, we have a Terror of the Peaks, and I'm pretty thrilled about that. It feels like a 16-land deck to me, because of all of the, you know, all of the no draw we have, and we're only topping out at, well, we do get to 6, but we just have a lot of playables too. I know that's dumb. I don't know. I could be wrong, and I'm also not convinced that it's 8/8. Like it might be 9/7 because of our Volcanic Geyser. Double Volcanic Geyser is a real thing. That's a good point. Thank you, Ben, for making that point for me. See, I'm not even that drunk. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Sure Strike. We probably won't play Sure Strike anymore. I'm down to cut Conspicuous Sneak too. I just don't think that's gonna do anything. No no Drowsy Tease either. So this is a weird deck. Like in ways it's good. In ways it's silly. I actually like our Palladium Mirror. I know it's like vulnerable as crap, but we can pump out some stuff early. It might be a 9/7 sort of mana base, but that seems really scary with... Let's ditch Sure Strike. I think it's just not enough. I would love not to play the turn to Slag, but it's kind of what we got in the way of removal. But I think we may end up cutting it. We have a lot of... we have Titanic Growth too. I think I'd rather play like Titanic Growth than turn to Slag, so that may happen. We're not playing 4 Anaki Ogres, so let's figure that out right now. We have too many 4-drops also. I think Sabertooth Mauler is the worst one. It's worse than... Is it worse than Turret Ogre? I don't know. We're kind of doing it. Normally I would not play Fungal Rebirth because it's just too situational, but if we're playing it just to get back Terror of the Peaks, then I'm pretty happy. Double Truffle Snout for life gain, this is good. I'm suspicious of our mana base too, but that's a separate problem. We only have 7 cards. Like, yeah, I think we just can't afford to do that. I think we have to go 8/8, but I'm concerned. Like, there's a real chance we have like Volcanic Geyser in our hand and we're just like hanging out. What's the cut? It's probably a spell. We really want to protect that terror. And we want dense creature count for Terror of the Peaks. So I think we are like a 17 creature deck. Alright, this is... I'm going to cut turn to Slag. I'm not sure that's right. But we have Volcanic Geyser for big stuff. Hopefully. I mean, it doesn't... You know, we have to pay 7 to deal 5, which is not nothing. Turn to Slag is a sorcery too, which is just does not help its case. Alright. It's also possible that like the Dilophosaur or the Battle Rattle Shaman is not great. But let's try it. Alright. Like, and so our colors didn't feel incredibly open. Like, I feel like we got cut out of green. Like, I feel like we surely would have seen a Pteranodon or a Hunter's Edge or something. I don't know. I'm not that was a weird draft. I feel like it went better than the one earlier today. Our second of the day when we went 0-3. But there are obvious holes in our plan. Audio Cloud. Do they know about SoundCloud? Maybe this person's the founder of SoundCloud. Do we ever think about that? Sure, I'm in for this. Like, we are a little slow to start. And they are a red-white deck, so hopefully we don't get punished there. Hopefully we're not going to draw... We're just going to draw a lot of gas, right? Because we have a quarter of the lands in our hand right now. They are a 3-color deck, which makes for good Query and Dryad shenanigans, no doubt about that. Truffles. All right, we could trade up. First of all, we're totally freaking killing this this Query and Dryad, right? So this will be interesting. I think I'm gonna offer the trade for the Truffles. And hope that we can, you know. All right, yeah, they're not into it anyway. When you cast a spell, so they would have to have multiple instants to stop us from doing the thing I'm describing. It's possible also that I should not have offered that trade when I had Battle Rattle Shaman in my hand. Leafkin Avenger's a real thing. Resolve all. Right in the face. Alright, now we kind of are not in a place to race, and we're drawing land, which is not what we want to be doing. I don't love... Like, we're not gonna... We are in a bad spot, because the Leafkin Avenger is a serious threat. They have a lot of force, though. I wonder if they're stuck, maybe. I hope so. We could also, like, next turn, maybe offer a trade with Igneous Cur via Battle Rattle Shaman, and Fungal Rebirth it. Ooh, we're getting hit. No trading here. Cultivate. That fixes any problems they might be having. Did they only choose one? I think they did. Wow. Okay, well, we have the mana we need for our Terror of the Peak, so let's just draw it, okay? You know what's the worst is that we actually can't. We actually can't trade. We could Ranger's Guile the Battle Rattle Shaman, and I think we will do that. So we'll do this. And then, so we are absolutely 2 for winning ourselves. But the good news is that the Truffle Snout does not have Trample. Sabertooth Mauler is a real thing. And let's get our Battle Rattle back. Right. It's buying us some time. This is nice to have the Titanic Growth too. We will have 6 mana, so we can do both of these things. So let's do both of these things. Unfortunately, this thing costs... nah. Alright, so now we're holding back. We're jumping... We're probably jumping... So if Sabertooth Mauler attacks, we can... Oh, no! I love Chandra, but I do hate to see her played against me. Alright, we gotta let him have that. Let's do this. And we go to 3. Oh, she can actually ping us. That's pretty bad. Alright, I think we have let ourselves fall too low. She goes up when she pings. That's crazy talk. This costs 2, so we can not quite kill her. We gotta go this and that. 1, 2. She goes off, she leaves, that's good. We play Magmut. We chump with the Saproling. And as long as they have no burn spells that can hit me, maybe we'll be okay. Yeah, I don't think we can mess with their silliness here. Like, we can't... They might have a trick, basically, so I just gave him the Saproling and said, you did it. Palladium Mirror is a real card. So is Alpine Watchdog. I'm scared. Pride Malks. Giving the Igneous Cur extra toughness is a real thing, and if we play this, we can actually pump Igneous Cur twice. We really have to draw Terror of the Peaks. Or Volcanic Geyser. We're holding them off here, though. I feel like I'm playing okay. What do you think? Y'all, I love Magic so much. Makeshift is very frightening. Gotcha. Take that, Audio Cloud. Not what we need to draw here. 16 cards in, 7 lands. That's probably right about on balance. Too bad. Alright, we're not going to attack. Yes, they can pump Makeshift Battalion, and they probably will. But I can pump Igneous Curve to kill it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. But I got it below 20. Let the record show. Oh my lord. I think we're just dead. They have 1, 2. So we block these, and we still take 4. Good game. Okay, alright. I want to blame that on the Chandra, but honestly, Chandra didn't do a lot. She was a 5-cost kill thing. She was like a meteorite. Is she 5 costs? I sound so smug, but if she's not a 5-cost, then that joke doesn't work. Chandra, Heart of Fire, I think she's called. Of Fire? Come on. In another life, I was a software engineer, and Wizards is just awful at this stuff. She was a 5-drop. So yeah, she was a meteorite in that match. We drew quite poorly, I would say. A lot of land. Too much land. I hope we can do better. Because I think this deck is better than 0-3. The question is, am I better than 0-3 today? Pro Surge, or possibly Sergey? That's a beating. I don't think we can do it. Yikes. Alright. Let's put back the Battle Rattle. And if we really need to draw a mountain very quickly. My goodness. Okay. We're on track now. I'm feeling much better. That was a really ugly moment. Like, I just questioned a lot about our very reasonable choices. Daybreak Charger. Let's play Truffles. They are green-white. I don't know. How scared am I of this? It's probably better to have the pinger, right? Huh. I guess we better take it off the board before they do things like give it counters. I'm not sure. This could very well be very wrong. And if they trade me a trick, which I feel like they have one now, at minimum they're spending 2. Thrashy Bee, real card, very good card. In fact, we can't even block it with Turd Ogre safely. Okay, we need to stop drawing land. Well, we can use a mountain. Alright, now I'm going to regret this when they play a Boss Acolyte or something. Look at this 3-color deck, and they're just going ham. Thrashy Bee. Wow, double Thrashy Bee. You know what? It would have been so cool if I killed their Thrashy Bee with my Turd Ogre and then played another Turd Ogre. That's an alpha move. We do have to spend our 1 red on the Turd Ogre, so. I'm kind of into it. They have nothing up. And if they say no, they take 7, which is a high amount of damage. We have a shock in our hand. That's not nothing either. We can block one of their Thrashy Bees. We have nothing that this is going to hit. We're not worried about the rules text of Thrashy Bee. They go to 10. They can't swing with both, I don't think. Because even if they kill a turret ogre, I counterattack. Like, let's say they attack, I don't block, they deal 6 to me, I counterattack with turret ogre with all this, and they like dragonfire something, or slag or whatever. Then they're at 3, and I'm holding a shock. So that's pretty good. I feel like we drew a land after I said no more non-mountain lands, and I don't really appreciate that. Sabertooth. Okay. We got us a horse race. Well, this is just deeply frustrating. Let's just stare at each other. Okay, what do you got? Okay. Huh. At any second, they could play a Plains and a Bossier's Acolyte, and we would just be in huge trouble. I don't know. I think trading favors us. And if they use a combat trick, it's not the end of the world. Like this one. T-growth. Doesn't have trample though, so we don't lose a ton there. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a problem. Thank goodness we have this to slow things down. So Warden is great here because we can put it in front of the Hallowblade, and if they remove it, we draw 2 cards closer to the Terror of the Peaks. I will. I'm gonna take it because maybe this is wrong, but now we can swing with Warden of the Woods. I may not be right. Maybe I should have called their bluff there. I mean, it's not a bluff. They have a thing. We have a volcanic geyser. Sorry, I'm texting a friend. I'm a jerk. Okay, geyser on. Let's swing. Sure. And you discard like whatever. What are we discarding? So we actually are like taking a card out of their hand for no gain, I think, unless they have some kind of trick. Which they could. Like Titanic Growth would be pretty rough. Right? Discarding a Plains. Alright, so that's not a bad interaction. Can we kill the Sabertooth Mauler? Need to deal 4. I wonder if I should have waited till their turn. Cancel. We can actually do that. We can wait till their turn. And force them to spend mana on their turn to save it if they're going to. I think that's better. I'm a little concerned about my life total, so I probably will trade a turret ogre here. This is quite a beat we got going. Opponent deep in the tank. Very deliberate is Pro Surge, I would say. I gotta tell you, I'm nervous about this one. Like, I just realized too, they're absolutely like wrecking us. Not wrecking, but this game is so close, and they have 4 lands. Yikes. I will pass the blockers, no blocks, and I will geyser you for 4. I guess I could have blocked to preserve my life total. They don't have... This is really gonna hurt. We should have blocked. What a foolish move. Goodness news, we get another chance. Alright, so the big mistake there, that's definitely a sheetable mistake. I will do this, but I'll show you that I did it. I don't want anyone to think I think I'm good. Okay. We're dead. Because they have 4 attackers and we have 3 blockers. Good game. Oh my lord, that was really rough. Okay, let's make a note. If you're gonna use a trick to remove an attacker when your total is low, consider blocking also. All right, that was a pretty fundamental mistake. Like I could have hung on there and maybe draw Terror of the Peaks. So my bad there, 1,000,000%. No shuffler blame here. Alright, hopefully Vitamin C Johns is as mediumly effective as I am. We do have Terror of the Peaks. We go first, though. I don't think we can keep it. Oh, this is backbreaking. Like, look at this. We just can't. Like, we just can't. Do we really mulligan to 5? Yeah, I think we have to. This hand doesn't do anything. That's better. Okay, let's put back Volcanic Geyser and Fungal Rebirth. At least we can play a Palladium Mirror on 3. That's awful. Really bad luck there. It feels so bad to do badly. I'm a little sad. Fortunately, our opponent has a slow start. I hope that, like, on the bright side, we get to play our Palladium Mirror. They could shock it, but that wouldn't even be that bad, really. I mean, like, Igneous Curse, fine. We can play Leafkin Avenger, which is a great card. We will not attack. Well, I guess we could have, but red-blue with Igneous. Yeah, of course. Spellgorger Weird is a real card. I think I am going to hold up the... I'm gonna hold up the... No, you know what? We're gonna hold up. We're gonna throw the Dilophosaur down and block using Death Touch. Like they can't attack into that, which is cool. No attacks. Enter. We can also cast Titanic Growth, which is cool. We are at severe card advantage. Sorry, severe card disadvantage. Oh no, we're gonna lose to someone who's playing See the Truth. I mean, I guess it is anticipate, right? At sorcery speed. Ugh. I would love to kill the Spellgorger Weird. Short Sword. Huh. Oh, that's cool that Short Sword activates Spellgorger Weird. That's really sweet. My turn. Okay, we honestly can't afford to have this extra land crap going on. Like, that's not where we are as a people. Ugh. If we draw Terror of the Peaks, we might be okay, but this is looking pretty grim. For breath. Alright, little do they know, we actually come out ahead with Palladium Mirror versus Spellgorger Weird, unless they have something. Okay. Come at me. They can't pump Igneous Cur. Okay. If we get this trade, all is not lost. Like an opt would be not great, but fortunately we do a little better than that. Thank goodness gracious sakes alive. Okay. Onaki Ogre, not amazing, but it is a card that can block Igneous Cur, even with pumping. Animal Sanctuary on the Igneous Cur. I love it. I love it. It still dies to the Onaki Ogre. Okay. Okay, we drew Terror of the Peaks. Sorry. So, ooh, cool animation. Never seen that before. We're not going to attack. We're just going to let Terror of the Peaks do the talking. Did they pay life? I think they did, yeah, because they gained life from Terror of the, or from Swift Larcliffe. So, yep, got him for 3, and we still have the card. All right, Terror of the Peak's still more important than Truffles. Sorry, Truffles, love you, kid. You know what's funny? Yeah. 2 Igneous Cur? Oh, we actually can do the thing, but that's worth knowing. All right, there's no doubt that that's a very large Igneous Cur, but I do feel like we're doing it. Like, we have the Dilophosaur, let the record show, is amazing. We're going to attack with everything, and when they fail to kill Terror of the Peaks, we're going to use Onaki Ogre Like, they have to see this coming, right? Maybe not. They could have something. I wonder if you bounce the Onaki Ogre, if you still get the trigger. Counter, maybe? Yeah, okay. So a little throw there. Okay, they can go ham on me. All right, sorry, I was a little distracted, and like, I know that's kind of weird because like we were getting our gleeful win, but Terror of the Peaks, ladies and gentlemen, we built a deck to take advantage of it, and take advantage we did. Okay, a little individual. Oh, what was our individual card reward? Let's see if we can get to 2. 2 would feel much better than 1. Not as good as 3. I guess that's pretty reasonable. Okay, we have colors. We do go first, so we really would love to draw a land, but I think we can do that. Hold up a shock to show dominance. I like Dovin Bond's little eyeglass here. Chorister. I'm gonna love shocking your Chorister. Like, technically, yeah, like, it's 1 for 1, but like, Chorister is a much better card than Shock. We didn't draw a land yet, but don't worry, we will. No land, kind of a beating. Y'all, it hurts. It really does. It's not over. It's not over. But that's a pretty dope little little wombo there. Rousing read on your needs a flyer to tap creature. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna draw, draw a land and play a Palladium Mirror. And use it to cast something great. Yeah. We can cast... Didn't think this through. We can cast Chrome Replicator. Okay, okay, we can actually do this. Okay, this is a powerful thing we just did. Unless they counter it. Still powerful, but if it gets undone by a 2-mana spell, I'll be pretty sulky. 3-mana spell. Sometimes you gotta go for it. Well, I guess, like, Chrome Replicator a distant second to Warden of the Woods. That's a very clean answer to that. I wonder if I should have just... I just felt like... I think I let myself get... I'm going to put a mistake there. Watch counters, nerd. I got desperate because they're clearly out bustling us here. Tempered Vet, pretty good. Alpine Watchdog, pretty good also. Terror of the Peaks, often quite good. Okay. Our bomb might be doing the thing we need it to do. We play Chrome Replicator, we kill their Celestial Enforcer, and we smash. That's the new plan. For this to work, okay, so even if they capture Steered, it's not great for them. Now granted, that they could have Legion's Judgment and stuff. Look at them targeting. Well, they probably have to read it. Like I would have to read it too. Legion's Judgment is just a beating. I should actually think about swift response too. I just don't want it to die. Even if they attack with Celestial Enforcer, I wouldn't do anything, and they didn't. So we play this. We kill this. Alright, well that went terrifically. Unfortunately, we're out of things to play this turn, but we're not going to let them swift response our terror, because that's how we lose the game. We will continue to gun down their various things, like I'm liking a Llanowar Visionary on the Alpine Watchdog. Smart, smart. Okay, how about Dilophosaur gunning down Tempered Vet? It's possible we should have cast... Oh, we can still pay for Lofty Denial. But I didn't think of that till after. I'm sorry, what did they unsubstantiate? The thing. Like, why don't they just do it to Terror the Peaks? How about Pride Malkin? I'm not going to let you swift response this thing. I'm just not going to do that. Palladium Mirror. Okay. So that's a real thing, but it did some work while it was here. Like, it really rescued us from the brink. Let's play this thing. And smash them with it. And everything else. You know what? I really probably shouldn't have done that, but... Right. Gale Swooper is good. Gale Swooper is good. Okay. Yeah, we're really feeling the loss of the Palladium Mirror. That was a large mistake. If we do this, we can still hold up Ranger's Guile, which I think is pretty good. Let's do this thing. And I hope they block it. And I can Fungal Rebirth the cool thing. Oh no, Fungal, it actually did get exiled, the Terror of the Peaks. That's a real thing. I like our Warden back though. Okay. Let's throw... You know what I think we ought to do? I think we ought to start a beat. I don't know, this can go face, which is really dangerous. So here's what I'm going to do. I will do that. And I will attack with this and with the Pride Malkin. And so that way, like, we can go face with, okay. Yep. We play Warden of the Woods. And we win. Grateful Dad, that's a great name. Okay. All right, I feel better. We this time we drew well there. And I think I made the mistake. I'm a little tipsy to totally remember it, but I do think I did. It'd be good if I watched the video. I want to pause this while I hit the restroom, but I'll be right back. Don't go away. Okay, it's funny that I said don't go away because, you know, it's no time to you because I just paused the thing. All right, I would really love to get to 3 wins. 3 wins is a baseline. I haven't played as though I want 3 wins. Like, I really played silly in some of those first couple, but we have a Terror of the Peaks deck. We do have a deck that is capable of doing good things once we get a little sorted out, and especially with Terror. So let's try to get to 3. 3 is redeemable. 3 is defensible, you know? And I would love that. It's us and about 21 Asians. And before you call me a racist, that is literally their username. It is us about 21 Asians. All right, so this is a little bit of a slow start. Unfortunately, white can be quite fast, so hopefully it's not that kind of thing. They do have a slow start also. Boldhound is good. Right on. They want to go fast, there's no doubt about that. Let's play a Forest and a Pride Malkin, holding back the Truffle Snout to gain life. They probably have a shock, and the Truffle Snout would have died to that. Wow. Yeah. Really got to figure out a way to deal with that situation. A Volcanic Geyser kills the Gale Swooper. I'm inclined to do that. I think let's hold the Pride Malkin back. Hopefully they attack with both, and we can Volcanic Geyser snipe the Gale Swooper. Maybe that's wrong. Like, they could have feat of resistance, but they played this out first to no apparent benefit. Right, that's good. Actually, no, we can't do this. We have to kill the Gale Swooper. It's a real thing. So that's pretty good. All right, they're going quick, but hopefully Truffles can help us turn it around. We can play 2 spells actually, and I'm inclined to gain the life. We can do that and hold up. Oh no, we can't. So all we're trying to do is survive here. Ooh. Speaking of surviving, pretty rough. We can play Igneous Cur and hold up. Excuse me, hold up. Oh, we didn't ping with Magma. They're very fast, about 21 Asians. Oh no. That's very powerful. We can pump Igneous Cur once and kill the Boldhound. So let's do it. Do this, give it hexproof, pump. So we spent a lot stopping that, no doubt about it. My turn. Boy, this Bosri's Acolyte is rough. No attacks. We can double block the Bosri's Acolyte and then create some Saprolings and get back Igneous Cur, which is not nothing. Alright, the good news is they didn't have a trick. Magmut's probably... No, let's take the Igneous Cur so we can threaten to block. Turret Ogres are great. So we really are kind of doing it here. I think we will do this as well. No attacks here. We're here to hang out. Heartfire Immolator is a very aggressive card. Why does it have 3? Oh, Glorious Anthem. My lord. What a great card. I haven't drafted that yet. I'd love to. Yeah, I can't do it, I don't think. Alright, all we gotta do is draw Terror of the Peaks. That's what got us out of the jam before. That's a scary card. So they really are. Oh my lord, we can't afford these land draws. Alright, so like, let's see, yeah. Let's trade Igneous Curve if we can. Oh, except they're gonna, well, this would be true no matter what, but they're gonna get to nuke the Turret Ogre. See, like, this card feels like it should be good. I'm kind of surprised that people aren't talking about it, or at least the people I listen to. This really hurts. We have drawn 10 land in 18 cards. So we're just kind of hurting. That's too bad. We really played well here. Actually, we're dead next turn because they can sacrifice Heartfire. Oh my lord. Alright, just bear with me for a second. This is 5, this is 9, 11 lands out of 21 cards. And you can't win a game like that. Now, granted, I didn't set myself up for success prior, but man, that was a beating. Alright, well, our run ends at 2. That's pretty rough. So that puts us at... Here, let's open our things. We went... Loss... I think we went loss, win... Loss, win. No. Yeah, loss. I think that's how that went. I'll have to look at the video, but I'm going to take the spreadsheet. We went 2 and 3, which is just heartbreaking. And at 2 and 3, you only get... Yeah, you only win 250 gems, so that's a net of 1250. Negative. 1250. Oh wow, we missed an entry too, so we've lost more gems than I thought. All right, that really is heartbreaking. Like I definitely had some bad moments there, but man, I hate losing that last game because it went so well. I mean, we played so well, and it just yeah. All right, well tomorrow when we start doing this. To Fairy's Ageless Insight. I drafted that earlier and didn't play it because it just seems crazy to me. A Sanctum of All for that crazy deck. Tomorrow, we're going to have to dip below half of the gems that we originally purchased. So I hope we can, like, we definitely had a high moment today to get our first 7-2, but we also went 0-3 and 2-3, so not great. We are 9 and 8 on the day. That's pretty humbling. But that's okay. We, you know, that's just magic. Not only the game, but also how we play it. So cool. I will see you all for the next one. Thanks for watching.